With just over a week until the Percy Jackson series on Disney Plus premieres, we have all the episode titles and a few trailers, so let's see what we can piece together and maybe we can come up with an outline for how the season is going to go. The episode titles are: I accidentally vaporized my pre-algebra teacher, I become Supreme Lord of the Bathroom, we visit the Garden Gnome Emporium, I plunge to my death, a god buys us cheeseburgers, we take a zebra to Vegas, we find out the truth, sort of, and the prophecy comes true. Also, I'm going to spoil plot points from the first book and season, so you've been warned. Episode 1 will start off with either Percy on the field trip or the flashback of him visiting the museum with Sally. Then we will get the attack from the Fury and he is told nothing happened. Then he will go home and we will get Gabe's abuse and Sally will take Percy on vacation. Then Grover will show up and they will escape and get attacked by the Minotaur. And the episode will end with Percy beating the Minotaur and passing out. Episode 2. Percy will wake up at camp, get shown around, learn the truth about the world, meet Annabeth, and Clarice will try and shove him in the toilet. It doesn't work, and shortly thereafter, Capture the Flag will happen. Annabeth runs off with her invisibility cap, Clarice will attack, Percy will fight her off, and then he will be claimed and move over to the Poseidon cabin. And then he will be offered the quest with Annabeth and Grover. Episode 3. The quest begins with the bus ride, and then the ride goes south when the demon math teachers attack. The trio will destroy the bus and start wandering through the woods until they reach the Garden Gnome Emporium, where they meet Auntie M. She will turn out to be Medusa and attack. Percy will kill her, and then we will hopefully get some character moments to flesh out Annabeth and Grover, and they will send off the head and take the Amtrak tickets. Episode 4. The trio will have a chance to talk during the ride and get to know each other a bit better, right before they are attacked by yet another monster. They need to run from the monster and eventually make it to the St. Louis Arch. They will go up into it and get attacked by Echidna and the Chimera, and the episode will end with Percy falling out the window. Episode 5. Percy will survive the fall and get the pearls and a new direction from Poseidon. The trio will go and encounter Ares, who will buy them cheeseburgers and request their help getting his shield back. They will go to Waterland and go through the ride until they find the shield and need to escape the trap. They will return the shield to Ares, who will give them their new ride and tell Percy that his mom is still alive. Episode 6. Percy and Annabeth will start to talk a bit more, then they will get off the ride and stumble across the Lotus Hotel. They will have to spend some time there and encounter Hermes, who may help them escape. Once they do, they will realize just how much time has passed and eventually reach the entrance to the underworld. Episode 7. They will go into the underworld with Charon, make their way through the fields of Asphodel, see the fields of Punishment and Elysium. They will finally make it to Hades, and he will deny taking the bolt, revealing that his Helm of Darkness was taken as well. Percy and Co will then use the bubbles to escape the underworld, and Ares will arrive, and Percy will challenge him. Episode 8. Percy will fight Ares, get the bolt, and get the helm back, and then return to New York, take the elevator to Olympus, and return the bolt. Then he will explain everything, and Poseidon will talk to his son. Percy will go back to Sally, and then he will learn just how bad Gabe is, and he and Sally will conspire to kill Gabe with the head of Medusa. Percy will go back to camp, and he will be celebrated there, until the end of the summer, and Luke will finally reveal himself, and Percy will finally realize the truth. And then he will leave camp, vowing to come back next summer. So that's the best guess I can make at the moment. Admittedly, there will probably be some things added for pacing reasons of a typical episode, as well as other things being cut for one reason or another, such as Argus due to being too complex to render, or Procrustes for being inconsequential and just another monster. That being said, my current hope is that they can manage to keep the show well paced, with enough interesting events per episode, while still managing to tell the story well. Nothing much to do now but wait. I am Kieran Mythos, and I'll see you all next time.